the extra mile, believing in possibility, pushing the limits, preparing for the journey that lies ahead, sharing the dream, depositing hope, joy that is unspeakable, doing what it takes to make my dreams a reality. The fight of my life. Fighting obesity one decision at a time. Welcome back to Watch Queen Lose. It is chapter 2, week 17, and I'm going hard, I'm going strong. I'm grateful for all of you guys who are following my journey and who are deciding to conquer in areas that are seemingly impossible in their own lives, whether it has to do with obesity or something else. I just want you guys to be encouraged that anything is possible when you put your mind to it, you make a decision to go hard and to just live your dreams. This week, I will once again share with you guys some of my goals, show you pictures of me and my goal shorts. I'll talk a little bit about some moments I've had this week. I will do my weigh in and tell you guys where I'm at right now, and just encourage you guys to just move forward in this in your lives and just conquering. Like, I'm so on this conquering high right now. Like, victory is where you need to be. It's where I want to be. And so I want to take you guys with me and encourage you to just go hard. Go hard for the sake of yourself. Hey y'all, it is 5:20 in the morning. I am still tired. Cannot believe I'm up. This is what you call dedication. Anyway, the results are in. This week, I lost 3 pounds. I was going for a 5-pound loss, but it's okay. I lost 3 pounds, and I'm just, 3 pounds closer to my goal. So right now, I weigh 224. Last week, I was 227. And as you guys know, my goal is to be under 200 pounds by November 30th. So I have 25 pounds to go to be 199 pounds. So I decided to talk about my honesty moment right now because it is kind of fresh in my experience. Last night, Friday night, was actually one of the best nights of my week, but also the worst night of my week. It just brought up a lot of pain, a lot of stuff from my past. I went out with my friends. It was a friend's birthday, and we went out and we was going to see this show. And as we were walking from the car, there was this drunk man. He was kind of scaring us, really tall and drunk and just, saying a lot of rude things and just kind of invading our space. We were trying to get away from him. And as we were walking, he begins to slow down and start walking with us. And long story short, we're kind of speeding up our walk and trying to get to the window to, redeem our tickets, whatever, to go see the show. And while we're walking, he begins to target me and start making fun of me. And one thing that he said while we were at the ticket window was, make sure this one buys 2 tickets, buys 2 seats or whatever. And in that moment, I kind of reverted back to, in my heart, just in my emotions, in my mind, I felt like a child again. And it really hurt. And I fought the feelings no, Liana, you're grown now. These things don't matter. You're 100-something pounds down the line. Who cares if he thinks you're fat? But while one side of my head feels like that, the other side of my head is just in pain. And it hurts because I felt like the kid in school again, and how I used to, I was the kid that got picked on for being fat. And, I tell myself it shouldn't matter anymore, but it still matters because it still hurts. And in that moment, I felt like that girl who dreaded going to school some days just to escape the ridicule, just to escape. I often lived in fear of who's gonna talk about me today, or I just wanted to be invisible some days because I just didn't want to be talked about. And last night I couldn't be invisible, and it hurt because my friends were with me, and it was really embarrassing, and everything in me was I hope they didn't hear that. But I know that they did, and I know that they love me, and I know that they care about me, and they wouldn't do anything to want me to feel embarrassed or anything. But it happened, and it's still hard. It still hurts. that girl's still inside of me who just went through so much, and I wouldn't escape any level of feeling like that. I didn't know I was gonna cry. Um, and I guess the difference between now and when I was a kid is at least now I feel like I have the freedom to talk about it. When I was a kid, I went through life like trying to ignore the pain, because if I acknowledged the pain, that means it was real. It meant I was really suffering. I was really going through the things I was going through. But I tried to ignore it, stuff it down, and just kind of deal with life and just move on. And I don't want to be like that anymore. Like, if something hurts me, I want to be able to have the freedom to say if it hurts or something bothered me. I want to have the freedom to say it bothered me. Like, I don't feel like I have to be this super strong woman and just get through life, which is how I felt in the past, because I felt like if I acknowledged it, like, just all the pain, it would just cause me to break down. Anyway, so that happened to me last night. And I share it because on one end, it's, it helps me just to feel like I have an avenue to just express my pain and stuff, but also because, maybe there's some girl watching my video and she relates to me, or just somebody, and just, I want her to know your pain is real, and it's okay, to be heard and to deal with it. And I don't know, I don't have no psychiatrist or psychologist response for you or whatever, but it hurt, and I didn't want to acknowledge it at all. Like, in my mind, like, he's drunk, he's nobody, whatever, he's wasting his life away anyway. And while I want to give a million reasons on why his comments shouldn't hurt me, they still did. Like, I still feel like the fat person in the midst of my friends. I still feel like the girl who was an easy target for jokes, and I was. And, here I am, 24 years old, and, I still feel like a kid inside when stuff like that happens, because it happened all the time. But anyways, that's my honesty moment for this week. Bye. This section right here is what I call the Q&A, the question and answer session. Basically, there's questions that I've been asked throughout the week by different people, and I just want to answer them just in case you have the same question for me. And in the future, if you want to ask me questions, email me at watchqueenlose@gmail.com, and the following week I will answer questions. A question that I've been asked several times this week in the past is if I'm still doing the Herbalife products. And a couple of weeks ago, I told you guys that I was starting these Herbalife shakes where you drink 2 shakes for 2 meals a day, and then you eat a meal, and they're supposed to help you lose weight. I did that for for about a week, and it was pretty difficult for me because I just realized how hard it was for me to drink 2 of my meals a day. And so I haven't been doing that as consistently. I do still take the shakes. I will drink them usually, like, if I drink them, it's for breakfast. And I am still losing weight. I do think it would be different, but I'm not a good person to tell you exactly if Herbalife is doing what I stated that I was trying for it to do, because I haven't been using it for 2 meals a day. So I've been modifying what I've been doing, and just trying to figure out what works for me. So if you have any more questions, email me or post a comment on this video or whatever. But that is the question and answer section for this week. You guys have a blessed week and go hard on your journeys. For more inquiries on my journey, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Queen Liana, which is where all my videos are posted. You can view my blog, watchqueenlose.blogspot.com, where I will post pictures and just reflections updating my journey. Follow me on Twitter at watchqueenlose. I have a Facebook group, Watch Queen Lose. And for any questions you have about losing weight or how I've done it, my journey, you can email me at watchqueenlose@gmail.com.